Oscar red carpet coverage is unbelievable. They had rattlesnakes, they had penguins, they had a monkey.
Dang, I missed all that.
I did too. You were tweeting about that like 3 PM. What were you doing all day?
I was watching the red carpet. My wife put it on. It was like the
that's right. I don't watch pregame. Yeah, I actually, I want to see what the ladies are wearing.
A lot of them looked very good. I thought, well, who did you think looked the best?
Well, J-Lo.
J-Lo looked really good. I didn't think I was biased against J-Lo because she's looked better. That wasn't the best she's ever
looked. The standards were set high.
She has a high standard. It's like if Michael Jordan does a reverse dunk back in the day, I'm like, okay, that would be a good dunk if Horace Grant pulled it off. But this is Michael Jordan we're talking about.
Who'd you like?
I liked, I think the best Gwyneth Paltrow in that white, slinky number was pretty good. I like J-Lo. I would put J-Lo in my top 2 or 3. But I can't put her number 1 because I expected her to be pretty breathtaking. I'm trying to think. I like Jessica Chastain, the girl from, The Help. And I liked,
was it on Green?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Octavia, I don't know how she kept those in.
Chris, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Good, man.
I was just going here about the Oscars, and I was wondering, how do you forget about Stacy Keibler there?
I thought Stacy Keibler was hot, but I was more confused by why she looked so tall compared to George Clooney. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
All those dudes are short, man. All the Hollywood guys
was
are
like 6 feet tall. I didn't know Stacy Keibler. I was just like, I kept thinking, how tall is she?
Well, how tall is Clooney?
I don't know. I tried to look it up on Wikipedia, and it didn't have his height.
Oh, seriously?
No,
that means one of his people went in there and took it out.
I just assumed, I assumed that he was a normal sized guy, but she just towered over him.
The normal sized guy is like 5'9", isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, see,
keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, well, I'm just, the average height of a guy is not very tall.
No, I mean, Tom Cruise is like 5'6", right?
Or 5'4". I mean, some of those guys are tiny.
Oh, yeah, he's really short, yeah.
Same thing. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the few that's actually...
Sylvester Stallone.
All right, according to there's an actual website called celebheights.com. George Clooney is 5'10" and 3/4.
I'm not buying it.
Man, well, then she's 5'7", because she probably had on 3-inch heels, and she was still taller than him.
She looked like she was several inches taller than him. Yeah, so she was hot, but she was too tall.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I've said
before.
She looked hot, though.
A lot of people like tall women.
I've said before, I'm not a tall woman guy. I don't like, if you're taller than me, then there's somebody out there for you. It's not me. Probably because I'm married.
I've dated some women taller than me.
Good point.
I think tall women are...
So some people like tall women.
Yeah,
I'm not a tall woman guy.
Yeah, that's because she was tall with thick thighs.
Probably true.
So you're not going to discriminate based on height?
No.
You're not going to limit the pool based on height.
I think it shows how comfortable I am with my manhood to walk into a place with a woman taller than me.
Bam.
I don't think so.
Like that.
I just don't find, for the most part, tall women that attractive. Same thing with big feet.
He considers it with the big feet. That's what I was going.
I don't like big feet on women. It makes me really uncomfortable if a woman
has
you
wouldn't feel, you walk in with Candace Parker. Oh, yeah, she's hot and tall.
Candace Parker is hot, but I would think...
She's got big feet, probably.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, I'm better looking, and everyone is better looking than her current husband. So clearly, looks are not a big deal for Candace Parker. She married the ugliest NBA player on earth.
Sherman Williams?
Yeah, no, Sherman Williams. That's the painter.
Yeah, he went to Duke.
Sheldon Williams.
No.
He's not the ugliest, but he's in the top 10.
Sherman Williams.
He is the ugliest man.
I'll clear this up.
Women out there listening.
No, Sherman Williams played running back for Alabama. Sherwin Williams is the painter.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Sherwin. No, we got Sam Cassell.
He's not in the NBA right now. Our ugliest current NBA player, women can call in.
Sam Cassell's not very attractive.
Yeah.
Sheldon Williams is number 1.
He can't be number 1.
That's another example. We got Beyonce and Jay-Z. If the baby looks like Jay-Z, didn't they just have a baby, Candace Parker and Sheldon Williams?
Oh, I don't know.
That's another one where that genetic lottery is just rolling the dice. You're either going to have a beautiful baby or you're going to have
a heck of an athlete.
Heinous one. Yeah, they should go ahead and offer a scholarship to every school in the country should.
Well, that's like Steffi Graf and
Andre Agassi.
Yeah.
You never know, though. Sometimes it skips, goes back, to the grandparents and everything.
They'll probably be tall, though. It's hard to have a 6'9" and a 6'6" mom and be short.
Isn't it amazing, though? You'll see some parents 5'10" and the mom 5'5" and the kid be 6'8". How does that happen?
I don't know. I've asked this question about LeBron.
See, that's how you know it goes back to generation. It's the genes of the parents.
My mom's like 5'4". I'm 6'1".
See?
How LeBron could be so big. Because his mom is just like, I guess we don't know exactly. There's all the rumors that his dad was like a former professional basketball player.
I don't think it has anything to do with genes. Some of these kids are big they are now. Not LeBron, but I'm talking about some of these kids. I mean, I've seen some kids huge I think it's because they're pumping steroids in this food we eating. Yeah, I'm serious. I believe that. I've seen too many parents who are my height and their kid is like 6'6" in 10th grade. What? How does that happen?
Yeah, kids are really tall now. They're all over the
another
place.
kid 6'7".
Yeah.
Dang, man, that kid is huge. Kids on my son's baseball team, 11, 6'4". I had to go get him cleats over at the Titans facility to play on the baseball team. Size 16.
How big are his parents?
Well, his mom is kind of tall. But his mom,
how tall is he going to be?
I don't know. His brother's the stud basketball player. I don't even know his last name at CPA.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting recruited by UNC.
Jalen.
Yeah,
Konzo Martin was over there last week.
Calipari's been there. She's about 6'1", and his dad's about that same.
6'4" at 11 is ridiculous.
He is.
Now, there's always some of those kids that are freakish.
I was 4'11" at 14.
That's tiny.
Yeah.
I was the same height.
Really?
Yeah.
There's always
6'1".
some kid who, like, when you play 7th and 8th grade basketball, who is, like, fully grown at 7th grade and at 6 foot, and he's the center, and then he is completely never moves again.
Yeah.
You're like, this guy's Shaquille O'Neal-esque. Yeah. And then slowly everybody just catches up with him.
And passes him.
Yeah.
We'll go to the phones when we come back. A variety of topics that you guys are bringing, and this is going to be the kind of day that today is going to be. If you're in the market for a new pre-owned vehicle.
Not phrasing things very well. This is the kind of day that today is going to be.
Yeah.
How can you come up with that?
I need to go get like an energy drink or something.
You need to go paint. Get your
is that
boy.
what it is? Because you haven't put your energy down?
Yeah,
get your boy Sherwin Williams. You guys go out and do some painting during the break.
It's Sherwin Williams is the painter.
Sherwin, yeah.
Sherwin played running back, number 20 for Alabama.
I don't remember him.
See, I know that.
Oh, yeah, I played with him in the Senior Bowl. Number 20. No.
Yeah, number 20.
No, and I played with Classic.
Darren Classic, number 25. Stephanie in Nashville. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on?
Hey, guys, I was just calling to talk about some ugly NBA players, and you guys forgot Chris Kaman.
He is an ugly NBA player.
Especially when he had that long hair on the Clippers, and it was all, ugh.
He didn't have very much hair to begin with. Yes, he looked like like those old, like, Macho Man wrestlers where they just have the stringlet hair, but they have nothing left on top.
Yeah, it was pretty nice, especially when he'd about like third, fourth quarter when it was all sweaty, making me gag.
I mean, but if you're
Stephanie, conversely, who's an attractive NBA player for you?
There's a lot of good-looking NBA players. I'll say Ray Allen's a good-looking NBA player. Dwight Howard, pretty good-looking guy. Kobe Bryant, not a bad-looking guy.
Kobe's the man.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. Sheldon Williams, unattractive man. I can say these things.
Sheldon Williams is terrible.
If you're Candace Parker, he must have a great sense of humor. He must be a great, talking partner.
I have no comment about that.
Because
how he won that over, I don't know.
She is maybe the most attractive WNBA athlete.
7'3".
And he is the ugliest NBA athlete. You would not, just like Lyle Lovett and Julia Roberts. You don't see these two coming together.
Well, there's something to say. A lot of basketball players, women basketball players, guys think they're really athletic and, that they're kind of stiff a little bit.
She is hot. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether you like sports, you like tall. Candace Parker is hot. It doesn't matter who you are. Conversely, Sheldon Williams is ugly. Even Sheldon Williams' mom is like,
hey, wait a minute. We ain't bringing Sheldon. I don't even know who
Sheldon
his mom
Williams'
is.
mom.
Yeah, you can't bring his mama into
Sheldon
it.
Williams' mom is like, I don't have an attractive son. Now, he's successful. He is probably smart.
She said
he went
that?
to Duke. No, I'm just telling you, if she was honest. She'd be like, my son is not good looking. He did not get my best traits.
So what is Lynn's mom saying?
Jimmy Lynn, I think of him as being completely average. Most guys, if you put guys on the scale of 1 to 10, most guys are between a 3 and a 7. Like, there's very little.
That's kind of a wide range.
3 and 8, whatever. I mean, it's hard to be a really ugly guy, and it's hard to be a really good-looking guy, I think. But most guys were just right in the middle. Whereas women, there's a lot of really good-looking.
I've never thought about this. I can see that you have.
Here's the other question.
That doesn't concern me, really. This is about who I'm dating.
Would where you put yourself on that scale align with where women would put you on that scale?
Women are very lenient.
Well, I don't think so. Most guys think they're higher than they really think.
I think most people do.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Well, men, you have to believe that you're better looking than you are sometimes, because otherwise you don't go talk to women. So you have to have, seriously, you have to have more self-confidence than you need.
Did you ever struggle with that?
I've never had self-confidence issues. There's one thing I could say. Maybe should have, but never have had.
Imagine that.
I like how you go one eyebrow at comments like that.
Imagine that.
Silpa in Hermitage next up on 3HL. What's going on?
I wanted to comment on the ugliest NBA player.
What you got?
Patrick Ewing.
Especially if you threw in the sweat. That the worst, most disgusting sweater in the history of the NBA, I think. That
But
guy
he's also ugly.
the sweating makes me, the guy, if he bumped into you,
but he's
and
not
he had to
playing
change your
now,
jersey.
though. I thought we would.
Yeah, well, he's not
say Sam Cassell.
Patrick
right.
Ewing
Blank
probably
point
just
out.
flew into town, just turned on the radio.
But what happens is he sits on the sideline. I think he works for the Magic, right? I forgot he's bounced around some different teams.
Yeah, that's true. We're talking about current NBA players, Silpa.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Hey, and I got one more question. Why did you and Blaine defriend me off Facebook? I'm very upset.
Uh-oh.
No. We have fan pages now.
Yeah.
We ran out.
Well, you got to go back.
We ran out. You're still our friend, but now we have not defriended anybody.
And honestly, that's why we moved the show page when we did a few months ago, is because you get capped out at 5,000, and then it appears that we're not adding you, and that's not
true. Because people were like, why are you not adding me? You hate me, and I was like, look, I can't, I'm tapped out.
Yeah. Conversely, I only have 2,200.
Blaine, you just go to Brent. Blaine figured out how to take it to the fan page. So Blaine
figured out how to take it.
We're still homies, Silpa.
All right. I was about to say I was going to be hot. I hurt my feelings because I listen to y'all every day.
Well, thank you for that.
Way to call us out, though. Just in case,
that was pretty strong.
Yeah, you bring the noise. I know you're not dating no ugly guy.
That's very true.
Clark in Nashville. Hey, Clark.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Big boy show. Hey, I often find myself driving through our city with road rage. And it's all because Candace Parker is with Sheldon. Candace Parker is so fine. But what if she was with your boy, Luau Dang, a.k.a. the Best Fit? Y'all keep it real.
Oh, man, I didn't think about Luau Dang. Yeah, he's on the list. He's in the top 10.
I thought he was going to make a play for himself there.
I liked it. I never really thought about the road rage in Nashville being brought about because people are just driving around angry that Candace Parker ended up with Sheldon Williams. That makes some sense.
What percentage of our listeners know who Sheldon Williams is?
They know her because he
played at Duke, man. That was on TV.
Duke, but that was a while ago.
I have no idea who he plays for in the NBA, but
I just saw the other day. He used to play for the Hawks. They traded him to
the Celtics, right? Isn't he on the Celtics?
He may be on the Celtics. Yeah, he's on the team. He plays more now.
John in Nashville. Hey, John, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I kind of listen to y'all every day, but today I'm kind of surprised that y'all show topic talking about Candace Parker and Sheldon Williams and stuff. With the climbing with kids bullying other kids, saying, your hair is too short.
You think we're making the world a nastier place today?
You sure is making it a nastier place and stuff, and I'm surprised at all y'all coming off like a bunch of player haters because she decided to date who she wanted to date.
So you think Sheldon Williams, he's a good-looking man?
I'm not concerned about the part of Sheldon Williams, a good-looking man. That's not my point to say he's not a good-looking man.
Well, you're a straight man. You can just say, is he a good-looking guy?
We're married about 16 years and stuff. The way y'all coming off with the things y'all talking about today on the show and stuff is really distasteful.
Distasteful?
Wow. Okay. John, you're really taking us seriously.
John, are you still there?
No, he cut himself.
Oh, we're going to have to open up the lines. Do you guys agree with John?
We're player hating.
Are we player hating on Danica, Candace, Sheldon? Who else?
Sam Cassell, I think.
Do you think
chicken nuggets?
Do you think that was that Sheldon Williams' dad?
Daytona 500.
Sheldon Williams' dad just driving through town. He feels compelled to call in.
What about poor Patrick
relative?
Ewing? Patrick Ewing just got ripped. Not by us.
Well, I said positive things too. I said Ray Allen's a good-looking guy. Kobe. He's just not paying attention to the good.
Yeah, it's funny that you went Ray Allen first. That was interesting.
He's a very good-looking guy.
You notice I didn't say anything about him. I don't judge guys like that on the good-looking.
He's an attractive man. I felt very comfortable. I'm not going to date him.
Mike Fisher?
Oh, that guy's kind of hot, right? Mike Fisher's a good-looking guy. He is. Oh, that guy's kind of hot, right? There's nothing wrong with saying that.
What about Andre Kostitsyn?
I don't know what Andre Kostitsyn looks like.
Sergei Kostitsyn.
Similarly, I don't know what he looks like.
He was at Dollar General.
I met him. I don't remember what he looks like.
We'll be right back. 104.5.
If he was a hot chick, I remember.
Goose on Twitter, no way anyone beats out Joakim Noah for ugliest NBA player. David writes, Tayshaun Prince will always be the ugliest NBA player. A lot of people down on Sheldon Williams, man. Poor guy. Justin in Nashville, it's unfortunate.
You did that.
Yeah, you started that, Clay.
I was praising his wife. I wasn't player hating.
You were player hating, too.
According to John.
You were on both ends of the spectrum.
Do you have John? John was furious. Do you have John, JT? If you missed it earlier, John called in just outraged. Is JT paying attention to us, or is he just scooting around?
Yeah, he's got it. Here's John.
I kind of listen to y'all every day, but today I'm kind of surprised that y'all show topic talking about Candace Parker and Sheldon Wisdom and stuff. With the climbing with kids, kids bullying other kids, saying, your hair is too short.
You think we're making the world a nastier place today?
You sure is making it a nastier place and stuff, and I'm surprised at all y'all coming off like a bunch of player haters because she decided to date who she wanted to date.
So you think Sheldon Williams, he's a good-looking man?
I'm not concerned about the part of Sheldon Williams, a good-looking man. That's not my point to say he's not a good-looking man.
Well, you're a straight man. You can just say, is he a good-looking guy?
Been married for about 16 years and stuff. The way y'all coming off with the things y'all talking about today on the show and stuff is really distasteful.
Distasteful? That's strong.
With all the bullying that's going on out there. It's because of us. Matt and Franklin. Hey, Matt.
What's up, guys? I think your boy John forgot to get his wife a Valentine's Day gift and tried to make up for it right there, because what is that dude talking about?
Well, he almost got in trouble if you notice. He said 16 years.
Anybody that looks at Sheldon Williams thinks that they just watched Shrek Ever After.
737-145.
Well, what is Christy? What's Christy mad about?
Is Christy mad? Christy and Dixon.
Am I on?
Hey, Christy, what's going on?
Well, I agree with John. You guys are just getting too hateful, and I'm switching to 102.5, even though I think Blaine is...
Well, they got to have at least one listener.
And I will miss hearing Blaine, but you guys have lost me.
What did Brent do? What did Brent do, Christy? Christy! What did Brent do?
I mean, I'm just mad.
What did Brent do to lose you?
Brent didn't do anything.
What did he do that's so hateful? You said Blaine is the only nice person on the show.
Yeah, Blaine.
Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
So,
really,
Christy,
you are. You
wait, Christy.
Like you really care about people, but you other guys, it's just really...
I hate everyone, Christy. I wake up in the morning and I think, I
feel really sorry for you.
I am the biggest hater on earth.
We feel sorry for him, too.
I'm a looking person, so nobody talks about the way you look, you know?
Well, I'm sexy.
But anyway, I'll miss hearing...
Christy, why don't you come in and I'll not wear a shirt, and I guarantee you will listen for the rest of your life.
Oh, now that's going to make me vomit.
That's not going to happen. Christy, I'm telling you.
You're not going to go running first,
you won't be able to control yourself.
Oh, please.
This will be like, what soap opera do you like to watch?
I don't watch soap opera.
You've never watched a soap opera in your life?
Not for 40 years.
Well, which one back 40 years ago did you like?
It just doesn't matter. But really, I hate that you guys get this way. It's terrible.
You think that we're terrible?
I don't know why you think you can say, I mean, I know it's a free country, you can say what you want, but don't talk about the way people look. And Delonte West, I'm a Celtics fan through and through. I miss Delonte. He's homeless because he's got felony charges and he can't get an apartment. And yes, he does have medical.
See, I didn't even know that, Christy.
Well, man, don't talk about stuff you don't know about.
Well, what would we talk about then? Christy, I want you tell us what we should talk about. My goal from now on is not to offend you, because that is my goal in life. What should we talk about to keep from offending you?
Baseball in the rain and throw 100 miles an hour at somebody.
Why not?
Without any control, because your hands are wet and the ball is wet.
You got to deal with it.
I'm willing to bet that they can't throw 100 miles an hour in the rain.
The quarterbacks throw and their hands are wet in the rain.
It's a soft ball. It's not a baseball.
Wouldn't a harder ball be easier to grip in the rain?
No, I don't think so at all.
I think it completely would be.
My dad played for the St. Louis Cardinals, so, I know a little bit about baseball.
Well, I bet he would rather play in the rain than sit in the dugout.
No, he wouldn't. He played before they had padding in the gloves. He broke every finger in his hand 3 or 4 times. He was a catcher.
Christy, the longer you talk, the more I'm kind of glad that you're not enjoying the show. You're pretty boring.
Oh, Clay.
See, there you go.
It's true.
Blame. I'll miss you. Bye.
If you call in and you are offended.
I never got why I made her mad.
She couldn't even tell a reason.
Okay.
But if you call in and you're boring.
She knows you sit close to Clay, so it kind of filtered over.
I'm telling you, if she came in and I didn't have a shirt on, she would not be able to stop watching.
Number one, you're not getting in here without a shirt on with me and Blaine sitting here. It's just not going to happen.
If you go running, that may be a different story.
Bloody nipples.
You want to see the bloody nipples.
That's distasteful. That's distasteful. We can't talk about that.
I've never seen that.
Well, I asked Christy what we could talk about so that we would not offend her, and she couldn't give us a list.
That some people take us too seriously. Maybe she just doesn't.
It's the ultimate in arrogance to call in and say that we should dictate the show to you, right? People who think like, oh, this is distasteful or this is not distasteful. I don't like this. You are the one who's actually being arrogant because you think we should skew the show entirely to attract you. That's not going to happen.
That's what I try to do.
But she hated you. It's not working.
It's not working. It's definitely not working.
Well, she never did say, though.
She couldn't.
You got her riled up.
She was already riled up.
David on the cell. Hey, David.
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
Well, I'm not offended by all this talk about ugliness. I'm just glad y'all can't see me right now. I got a face like the bottom of a shoe. But you're talking about these ugly ball players.
That's descriptive.
When you got, if you're going to limit it to the NBA, man, you gotta remember guys like Larry Joe Bird and Patrick Ewing. I mean, just think if they had a baby, it'd be like Dennis Rodman or something.
Larry Bird is an ugly man. There's no doubt about that.
He is, and he's mellowed a lot over the years. H has been kind to him because it's wrinkled out a bunch of his flaws. But now, if you're going to go to ugly pro athletes, my grand champion of all time is Willie McGee.
Oh, you win.
Looks like he's got his ears and his nose put on upside down.
David.
Poor Willie McGee. You said you looked like the backside of a shoe, and you just unloaded on Willie McGee, which probably gives you a sense.
I mean, I'm telling the God's honest truth, man. He looks like tree bark. I mean, he's bad. He's scary to look at. Love to watch him play. Love to watch him run down those long fly balls to center field and steal bases and hit 300 Cardinals fan all the way, but dang gum, man, if I had to pick him out of a lineup, I'd go blind.
Yeah, I think it was the 84 Fleer card that was unfortunate.